here's this one. The roof at some point looks like it has been replaced, so that is a good thing. It's very peaceful out here. Um, the lot needs to be cleaned up a little bit. You got some trash and that sort of thing. Um, it's it smells very heavy of cigarette smoke on the inside. You got some carpenter bee situation. If you could see that going on there, the woodpeckers get in there and they get the eggs and then right here these are just things I wanted to point out to you. So there's water going way right to this crawl space. We did not get in the crawl space, but that could be something we would have looked at by the home inspector. But it could just mean a wet. Sorry, I don't mean to be turning so fast. That could just be a wet situation in the crawl space, adding to some water. That just needs to be graded and that sort of thing. So it still seems very livable on the inside. It just would need some things. They have this screen porch here, and try to go slow. The windows are all single pane, and they're very thin windows. So utility bills, if you were to leave them, would be very high. So you walk in, and it looks like they do have a floating floor. It's okay. There's some gapping, you know, in it. But it's not a bad sized family room. It just smells a lot like cigarettes. I'll show you these windows. I don't know if you can see them. You got some peel and stick tile in here and some older cabinets and countertops. But cosmetic wise, I mean, this could be, you know, dealt with. Laundry room and back door to get outside. There's a shed out there also. We can go take a look at that. Hot water heater definitely looks older. 1992. Well, no, sorry. I'm not seeing a good date on there for that, but it definitely looks on the older side. The location is good. It's just a little bit further out in the country, but it is in Stafford, so you have this kind of stuff going on. So this would be a difficult thing for FHA loans or VA loans. The bathroom is in good shape, just dated, and you're missing some grout is wearing a little thin. That also too is just some dirt stuff going on too. So. Okay, and the bedrooms are on the smaller side, but it's a small house, so it's a good price. So closet for this room. You see the windows just a little bit more in here. You have your baseboard heaters that they left on there, so that doesn't have doors. Bedroom number 3. And this would just be a little bit of an issue again for FHA or VA loans. And just keep it going so to give you a different perspective. I do want to walk out back and help you to see the shed. just want to give you the lay of the land a little bit. It is on a crawl space, and it looks fairly dry in here. I don't see any leaking going on. So that is this. Let's give a little bit of a different perspective here. I'm going to see if I can find the HVAC unit as we're kind of walking up, because I'm not seeing one. Oh, here we go. Yep. Good to go. Let's see how old this one is. If we can see anything here. I'm not seeing any dates on this one either. A lot of times they have serial numbers though, and the home inspector can kind of put those in and figure out what date, how old it is. So that is this one. I'm just going to keep going, and so that you guys can kind of get a little bit different perspective as I'm going. Hear the roosters from the neighbors. The siding looks in pretty good shape, but it's definitely older. And it's like it feels like a hardy board type of siding, cement board maybe. And again, it does have a very, very heavy cigarette smell. Back to the family room. Those are the bedrooms in the back, and that's this one.